let's learn about the seam setting. Actually, those tools are used for the pattern. These tools are used for editing the pattern. Firstly, we click the seam setting and click the left button. As you can see, here in the C, here is the C allows setting. Here you can set the seam. It's the same when you click the pattern mode and click the left button. The dialog will appear automatically. You do not need to click this icon. You can set the same setting. So it's the same operation in the pattern mode to click the left button. So I will skip this tool. And this is the angle setting. You can click the angle setting to edit the angle here. Or you can in the pattern mode and right click the corner, right click. Here are many ways to set the angle. And right click, click the symmetry angle, click the line. As you can see, here and here are symmetry. I will record another video to explain those tools. And today we also to skip these tools. This notch setting. Do you still remember in the pattern mode how to set the notch? Yes, click the. If you want to add a notch on the point, click the left button. If you want to add a notch on the line, right click on the line. This is the operation in the pattern mode. If you want to use the tool of notch to add a notch, you can click the icon notch and click the left button. Whether line or point, you can click with left button as you want. The operation in the notch tool, always left button, whether point or line. If in the pattern mode you want to add a notch, you have to click the left button on the point and right click on the line. If you're using this tool icon, you have to click the point with left button and click the line with left button. Here this is the difference. And you can also use the more notch. More notch is to match in the notch. I taught the lesson in the pattern mode to using this tool. If you click the pattern and click H, as you can see, now smart pen is yellow, right? If you click H, the arrow automatically become this icon. This icon is the tool of matching notch. Actually, it's the tool of this one. It's the same operation in the pattern mode. So I will also escape this tool. You have to back to the lessons I taught to using this tool. And this is the tool of add hole. If you want to add hole freely, you can click the icon hole and click the pattern as you want. Click the icon hole and click the left button. Only in the pattern mode, only on the pattern, the structure line cannot be open, cannot be edited the hole. Only in the pattern. As you can see in the mark mode, the hole is added here. And let's learn how to add the fastener. We join the pattern. Now click the icon, add the fastener. Click the fastener. If you want to add the fastener on a straight line, click the start point and click the end point. Here you can set the shape of the fastener, and you can set the width, the length, or the width of the fastener, and you can also set the angle. As you can see, the angle of the fastener and the offset. If I change, as you can see, the offset. This is a vertical offset of the offset fastener. As you can see, this is the horizontal of offset point, negative, and this is a negative data. And you can also set the positive. It's a different position. You can set the number here. Parts or not part. Cards. You want this cutted or print. You can set this. As you can see, the green line is to be print. The green line is to be cutted. If you want this fastener be cutted, you can click the card. Signature reform. When you finished, click OK. As you can see. Now we try again. Click the fastener icon. Click the start point. Click the end point. Setting the shape, the size, the angle, the offset position to be print or to be cutted. Here you can see a different setting. You can try it yourself to see the different actions. Back to in the pattern mode, click the left button, click the ref, click OK. If we open the fastener tool and click the here. As you can see, this is a ref. This is original pattern. You can click all the ref. You can keep the original patterns fastener, or you can keep the ref fastener. When you finished, click OK. And this is the operation of adding the fasteners on the straight line. If you want to add the fastener on the curve, click the start point, click the line, and click the end point. Here I made the offset. If I change it to the original place that you can see, you can set the fastener here in the dialog. When you finish, click OK. The operation add the fastener on the straight line or add the fastener on the curved line. The operation is different. If you want to add it on a line, click the start point, click the end point. If you want to add it on the curve, click the start point, click on the line, and click on the end point. So this you have to mention. And let's learn about the inner line. In the design mode, we add a line on the pattern and right click. The white line on the pattern will not be printed. Let's click the mark. As you can see, we click it. The line is not on the pattern right. If we back to the design mode and in the pattern mode, click the line with left button and back to the mark. As you can see, the green line will be printed. If you save as BOT, input to the printing machine, those lines will be printed. And here is the inner line. You can, in the pattern mode, click it, or you can click the inner line. This is the inner line, and this tool is for the operation of inner line. You can also click the inner line and click the inner line to make it green. And you can press Ctrl and press the left button to make it blue. And you can press Shift to make the line on the original pattern or on the ref pattern. So the key Control and Shift on the keyboard. I will do it again. Delete it. In the pattern mode, join a line on the pattern, and this is the design mode to draw a line. In the pattern mode, click left button to make it become the green line. The green line will print it out, and press Ctrl and press the left key, and the green line become blue line. The blue line is cut line. This line will be cutted by the cutting machine. And press Shift, click the left button to choose only cut or print on the original pattern. Click Shift and press left button to choose only cut or print on the ref pattern. When you finished, you can go back to the mark mode. As you can see, the white line, if output to the cutting machine, it will be cut. And actually, you can finish all this in the pattern mode, or if you forget it, you can click the inner line to do the operation. The inner line is also not necessary to, but this icon to tell you we have the function of the inner line. And this is the processing line. Let's learn about the process. Click the icon, processing line. The processing line I told in the pattern mode. Actually, you can add the processing line with the short key G. You can press back to the pattern mode, and you can press G and click. And you can see arrow behind is this icon, right? And click the left button and right click. The sewing line, the processing line setting, where it comes out, you can edit the sewing line information here as you want. You can try it yourself. They have different affection with different buttons. You can also, if you forgot the short key of the processing line and the scene line, you can click this icon, the processing line. And when you click the icon, now you enter the processing line tool mode and click the line with the left button and right click, and the sewing line setting will comes out. After you finish the setting, and click OK. Try it again. Press the processing line icon and click the line. Okay. Click the blue line, right click. If this line is the same setting of this line, you can click the when you finished and click this line again and right click, and the processing line finished. Let's learn about the grid line. When you're using the grid line, click the grid line and click the left button. Now you can set the grid line. Click OK to finish. And this is the 8 material tool. You can click this tool and click click the start point, click end point. It's on the straight line. You can click the start point and click the end point to set it here. This tool is for the accessory, a different kit, and you can also give it a name. Zipper 1 or 2 zipper, you can see. And here you can set the fabric